I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Yeah. Let you down.
Well, hello there, my absolute darlings. Welcome to another speed build on my channel. I cannot believe it. How many have I got out this week? It feels about 5,000. But hello, welcome. This is a Big Brother house. I've always actually wanted to build a Big Brother house in The Sims 4. And my lovely friend called Ben is actually doing a Big Brother playthrough on his Twitch channel, and I saw him mention it in one of his streams I was lurking, and I was like, I could build that for you, because I actually saw him attempt to build his own, and this is no shade to, no, actually, Ben, it is shade, because what you were doing when you were building it was just, no, I just couldn't. You know when you see someone kind of handle something that you kind of know the ins and outs of, and they're in struggle town. Yeah, that was Ben struggling around with the build mode, trying to build his own Big Brother house, and I was like, I've got you, boo. Don't you worry about it. I will build it for you, save you the struggle. So that is what I've been and gone and done. So yes, this is a Big Brother house, and my loves, it is only using 2 packs. So the Get to Work expansion and the Get Famous was it expansion? Yeah, Get Famous expansion as well, and base game. So this is a very limited pack build, and I don't tend to do a lot of them, as you guys know, because I'm a slut for the packs, and I tend to use an awful lot of them. But this one here, I had to because Ben doesn't have all of the packs. So that is what I went and did. Now, my loves, I would implore you as a community, all of my lovely friends that watch my videos, to go and give Ben a cheeky follow over on Twitch. I will leave a link down below in the description box of his channel over on Twitch. And go and give him a follow, because he is such a lovely guy. He really is. He's one of the nicest chilled out streamers that I really enjoy watching whenever I'm trying to just lurk. And yeah, I thoroughly recommend it. So go over there and tell him that I sent you. Yes. Send my minions over. I'll never ever call you minions again. I am sorry. But anyway. So yeah, Big Brother house. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I think most people in the world know what Big Brother is. It is a reality show where people move into a house and they're trapped inside this house. It's more like a luxury prison, really. And they have to try and get along and do tasks. And yeah, that's basically it, I think. So the Big Brother house compromises of a big, huge prison-like walled garden with a swimming pool, some fitness places. It's got a hot tub there as well. It's got a huge open plan kind of kitchen, dining, living, hangout area. And it's got a huge bedroom where all the beds are obviously compact, shall we say. They're right next to each other. So there will be no hint of any kind of masturbation or anything going on. Well, there probably is, actually. I would probably say that's went on in the Big Brother house all these years it's been going on. I have no idea. I think I watched about 2 series of Big Brother. So I'm probably the wrong kind of person to come and ask for all of the ins and outs of what Big Brother house is. But I did find lots of images on Pinterest, and yeah, I made the actual build up myself. Like, I knew the kind of basic outline of what a Big Brother house would look like, but I wanted to just go to town with it. So it is very modern. It's got kind of a stylistic influence on the inside. With, I use lots of pops of bright colors and kind of graffiti sort of prints on the walls, and yeah, I really enjoyed the look of it when it was coming together. I really did. When I was building it, I was like, oh God, this is going to be difficult to even like get a screenshot of. And it was. I couldn't get the best screenshot of the build, but I think just by calling it Big Brother House, you guys will kind of understand what it is going to entail in this actual place. I did download 8 Sims off the gallery that were just under the item name Big Brother Housemates, I think, or Big Brother, and I've been having quite a bit of fun actually. I player tested this whole lot just to make sure everything was working and nothing too bad would go wrong once Ben put this down in his game and was playing around with it. Main reasons being I set the place on fire with the barbecue on the outside, so I definitely had to move that barbecue away. And also when Ben actually put this lot down into his build, I was watching him on Twitch and one of the beds disappeared and we don't know why, because Ben did do the move objects cheat and stuff. So there are supposed to be 2 double bedrooms, 2 double beds in the bedroom. One of them actually disappeared, so I don't know why. I have no idea. So if you do go to download this, make sure you have got the move objects cheat on, and it should work, ? If not, you can easily just put the double bed back into where it needs to be. But yeah, here I was doing a little moment around the edge of the build. I wanted this kind of cut out points, but in the end I got rid of them. It was just making putting the trim around the actual edge of the build a lot harder, and it just wasn't working properly. So I ended up just scrapping that whole idea. Now, we did go through lots of different wallpapers in the beginning. In the beginning, I was using these like brick details everywhere, like this big grey brick detail. I think the bricks are from base game, and then these longer kind of tiled bricks are from Get Famous. And yeah, I just didn't like the look of it. I even off of camera, I even recolored the whole lot to like a wood and black looking build, and it just looked a little bit too weird, especially where it is. This is in Del Sol Valley on a 40 by 50 lot. It's in the kind of celebrity area up in the Pinnacles, I think it's called. But yeah, it just didn't suit that area, so I decided to mute it down and use, I think we ended up going for base game brick on the outside, and I can't remember for the life of me if I recorded that. I cannot remember, and I'm pretty pissed off actually, because I did record myself like doing the diary room. There was a diary room, I remember, in the UK version of Big Brother. I am unsure if that's the same anywhere else in the world, but is where they would come in and kind of vent out their feelings about the other housemates, etc. And I did record myself doing that, but for some reason my recording software did not pick it up, so it didn't show me furnishing that. But it's not that exciting. It's just literally a bloody chair in front of one of those two-way mirror window things from Get to Work, and that's about it. So you've not missed much, sweeties. But what I will do is, as always, show you everything in the video talk towards the end. Now, I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a lovely weekend, as much as you can do in this climate we're in. I've had an okay weekend. I left yesterday. I was going to get this up, but I just got in front of the PC and I was just like, I'm not feeling it today. I'm going to go and do some other things. So I ended up painting my office, ready to move back in there at some point. I'm unsure when I'm going to be able to move back in there just yet, because I've still got lots of things to get. And what else did I do? I was repotting plants in the garden as well. I was doing a bit of gardening like the old lady that I am. And yeah, I think that was about it. And I did go for a walk earlier. My one allowed exercise per day. In the UK, you are only allowed out once during the day if you will need to exercise or go to the shop to get supplies or whatnot. So I used that time to give my dog a walk, and we went to the park and stayed well clear of everybody, wearing a mask as well. I have got a big pack of masks, not the ones that the doctors and stuff need. They are actually DIY masks with like a waterproof front to them. I've had them for ages, so I am not going to be buying any more after that. I think that supplies are running low from what I'm hearing around the world. So I'm going to be a good boy and just stay in as soon as my supplies run out. And that is where we're going to go with it. But anyway, while I'm babbling on about masks and paint and goodness knows what, we've nearly completed the inside of this place. Now, what I really wanted to... The colour tones I really wanted to come through on this were lots of kind of bright pastels, but having a really soft, relaxing atmosphere with the greys that I've used everywhere. You can see I kind of separated the living area off from the dining and kitchen area just by putting up those, like, these here, the little pillar things that I put on the outside now. I put them up just to kind of act as a separation, and it kind of gives that vibe that it is kind of separated from the kitchen. It's all those clever little architectural details that come together rather nicely towards the end. And that was where we were going with it. Now you can see I've put a bin in there from Get Together. Yeah, I went to upload it to the gallery and I was like, why is Get Together in there? And I had to do the thing where you have to go around and search every single bloody item. And it was the bin. The bin was from Get Together, so we had to get rid of that bin, and I just put a generic one there instead. And it still works rather lovely. Now, in the beginning, I was like, where do I want these little outdoor bar area? Do we want it here? Is that going to be a bit of a tight squeeze? And I was like, it's not working there. The flow of it's not working. It's kind of hidden away. So I end up putting them just here on the grassy little edge here, and then I go across and use these lovely wooden floorboards which came with Get Famous. I love those floorboards, one of my favorite floorboards in the game, and yet I don't ever use them very much, which is very weird. I would make a point of using them a lot more in the future. And what I always found as well with the Big Brother houses, they were very not cookie cutter perfect, but they look very, I don't know, just artificial, and that's what they are. They are an artificial house. And so this is what I'm doing with the lawn. I'm doing those sort of fake mowing lines, and I actually brighten up the grass even more to make it look a little bit more cartoony and fake. And yeah, the Sims tend to use the outside area quite often, actually. They tend to go and slap around in the pool and use all the fitness stuff as well. I did want to have quite a few little activity moments that are kind of going to make the Sims be a bit happier than what they could be. So I do stick some sun lounges out here as well as the base game hot tub that we got with the 20th anniversary. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that gift. It was lovely. I love some of the swatches, like those big bright green and black swatches. They're just great. Thank you so much for that that gift, that free gift for 20 years of The Sims. I really, really enjoyed it. And if you can't tell, that there, my love, was sarcasm. Absolute sarcasm. What a shit gift. I'm not salty about it, but we'll carry on. Anyway, we're into the bedroom. So, the bedroom itself, it was looking very grey when I was putting in these base game beds, along with that carpet and the walls. I was like, ooh, we're going to need to inject a bit of colour in here. So I use these, and I change up the colour using the same palette throughout the house as what we have used. And it just inject a little bit of colour. And then I change the carpet just down each side of the bed. I think it is the same carpet, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. And yeah, I think it kind of worked. Love the light in this room. Yes, there are windows looking outside. I know that that's not the case in real Big Brother houses, but it is in mine. So I did stick them there. I had to get rid of one of those like weird dresser things that we got in a free update as well, because the Sim just couldn't get past to go to bed. And when he got out of bed, he was trapped in behind the bed, and it was just all kinds of nuisance. So I just get rid of it, and we have one of them. We don't really need a dresser really, because you can just click on the Sim to make them change their outfits and stuff. But if you did want to go and plan outfits for some challenges or something, then you've got yourself a little dresser in there. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I did have a little bit of fun player testing this lot, and kind of making the Big Brother vibe come through by making my Sims fight a whole lot and just going up and randomly arguing with people. Had a whole lot of fun doing that, really did. Now I'm going around and obviously chucking in all of the security Big Brother cameras everywhere that you can imagine. And yeah, it seems to work out very well. With this lot itself, what I will say is to get the best sort of like player experience from this, as soon as you're in the build or your sims are in, make one of the sims go to the outside and shut the vault door and lock it, and then cheat by teleporting your sim back into the lot itself, and then your sims won't be able to go anywhere. There are 2 more doors going down into the entrance that you can just lock quite easily, but I don't know, I just like the idea of them being vault locked into the house. I loved that idea. The little like sofa area sat outside on the like decking here, the pink sofas, the 2 plants that are on top of those glass tables, I actually end up deleting them because the sims were going and putting hot dogs down by the plant, and for some reason they couldn't go and pick up the hot dogs again. Like, it was, I don't know what was going on there, so I end up deleting those plants, and it's just a space for your sims to put down whatever they've cooked from the barbecue down there, my friends. But yeah, I did have a lot of fun lighting this house up. I really wanted these I don't know, I just wanted it to be very lit up. I can't think of the word, to be honest. I really can't think of the word. I just wanted good lighting. I wanted good lighting throughout this house, and we got it. We actually got it. So the bathroom, I always remember this, I was just about to say the Sims, the housemates having a bath in the middle of the room, and they would like get clean by wearing their swimming costume while people were like hovering around and brushing their teeth and whatnot. And I was like, in the beginning, I was like, oh, maybe we'll do that. And then because I pulled out this corner bath, I ended up putting it into this corner of the bathroom anyway. And it's still annoying because, as you know, if you are a Sims player, as soon as a Sim comes in and someone's in the bath, they're all like, oh my god, her tits are out. So there are a lot of embarrassed and sort of awkward Sims walking around this place because everyone is in the bathroom flashing all of their tits and bits, and things can't be helped. So I will apologize for that. Even to the point where you just go, right, just get in the toilet. One of them really needed to go to the toilet. Oops, sorry, I just hit my mic. One of them really needed to go to the toilet, and another Sim was in the bath, and she just kept going in and being like, oh, and then going and hiding around the corner by the shower, and then I'd try and make her walk in the like toilet cubicle again to go for a wee, and then she'd get all like embarrassed. It was annoying. So enjoy that if you do download this into your game. Lovely. I really liked using these big circle neon lit mirrors from Get Famous as well. I really thought that they suit this bathroom quite nicely, and they make it look like there are cameras behind them recording their every move, their every pluck of nostril hair, and yeah, you know where I'm going. But yeah, nice bathroom, huge bathroom, very big. Onto the outside, we actually just go around now and put in some more details with lighting. And I extend that catwalk a little bit as well. And I made sure that the Sims have to walk down the catwalk to get in and sort of, yeah, into the Big Brother house. That's where we're going with that. I did laugh when Ben was putting the housemates into the house. And he said, this place is usually full of a crowd, but because of... then... Oh no! I hope I do not get demonetized because I said that word now. Damn it! I might bleep that out actually. Yeah, I'm going to bleep that out in... I'm going to bleep that out in when I go to edit it. So if you hear a bleep just a minute ago, you know what I said. It was that V word. And no, not vagina. But yeah, so that is why this place is empty and there are no camera crews or whatnot out there because of the current situation of the world at the minute, my loves. So, yes. But I just wanted to make it look interesting, and I wanted to tell a story from the outside. These cool spotlights as well at night. It does look really cool, and this place is quite nicely lit at night. And I will do most of the video tour apart from the insides in a night mode, just so you can see the Sims going in and lining up ready to go in and whatnot. But yeah, and that little like sign on the front of the building, I thought it could say like Big Brother or something along those lines. I don't know. And just a slight little cheeky bit of landscaping as well, just to get a bit more interesting. And as always, I do go around and terrain paint on my builds afterwards, just to make it look like it's not just stuck on top of some grass, because I cannot bear that. I do not like it. But hey, this is where we're going to end. You are going to go and watch the video tour now. And I am going to be seeing you probably on Tuesday now with a base game only build, my friends. Or it might even be Let's Build Newcrest part 1 of something. So yeah, until then, I will see you. Goodbye.
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
Yeah.
Let you down.
Let you down. Sing all my melody.